Beyond the edge of forgotten kingdoms stood the Crimson Court, where night had ruled for 1,000 years. And beyond the edge of forgotten kingdoms stood the Crimson Court, where night had ruled for 1,000 years, and dawn had long been slain. At its heart sat Queen Valerith, sovereign of endless darkness and keeper of immortal hunger.
I am Queen Valerith, sovereign of endless darkness and keeper of immortal hunger.
Each night the nobles gather to celebrate eternity, drinking from cups filled with the lives of forgotten generations.
To eternity and the blood that sustains us through the ages. Let the forgotten generations fuel our endless night.
Under the blood moon, they renewed the pact that chained the world to everlasting night. The ancestors watched from their painted prisons, whispering secrets no mortal was meant to hear. The ancestors watched from their painted prisons, whispering secrets no mortal was meant to hear. Their dances were older than kingdoms, performed to melodies played by the dead. Beneath the court slept horrors too terrible even for immortals to unleash. Beneath the court slept horrors too terrible even for immortals to unleash. The Crimson Knights guarded the Queen, their loyalty forged through centuries of bloodshed. The Crimson Knights guarded the Queen, their loyalty forged through centuries of bloodshed. Within these halls rested forbidden knowledge that had driven entire empires into madness. Cursed volumes whispered secrets of power that no mortal mind could contain. The oracle saw futures drowned in blood and destinies consumed by darkness. The oracle saw futures drowned in blood and destinies consumed by darkness.
Even the flowers fed upon blood beneath the curse of endless night. The statues stand watch over this garden of sorrow, their stone eyes blind to the blood that sustains the eternal dark.
Then came the hunter, the first soul in centuries brave enough to challenge the court. Then came the hunter, the first soul in centuries brave enough to challenge the court. Steel met immortality beneath sacred ruins abandoned by the gods. Your life will pay, hunter. Deep below the palace, an older darkness stirred from its endless sleep. I awakened to reclaim. The darkness rises. When the eclipse arrived, the barrier between life and death began to collapse. In the court of endless night, betrayal flowed more freely than blood.
The Lord grows suspicious.
Then we act tonight, strike before he discovers our plan. Then we act tonight, his power will be ours by dawn.
Betrayal flows more freely than blood in the court of endless night.
For the first time in centuries, the Queen's immortal guardians began to fall. The mask of beauty shattered, revealing the ancient the curse that had ruled 1,000 years finally began to die. The curse that had ruled 1,000 years finally began to die. And where endless night once reigned, only silence remained to remember its name. And where endless night once reigned, only silence remained to remember its name.